What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So today, man, I had to talk about this whole T-Mac and D-Wade, talking a little reckless about Kobe, and Matt Barnes kind of stepping in like, come on, bro, y'all gotta relax with all that, right? Like, so as far as like what T-Mac said, and could he have won one, like he'd have won with Shaq if it was him instead of Kobe, and maybe, like, I think with these players sometimes when you looking at it retroactively, we only look at stats, right? Well, T-Mac averaged close to what Kobe averaged. So, yeah, if you would have swapped, like, but when you really watched it, right, it was so much stuff Kobe did that wasn't on the stat sheet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so much, like, and stuff ain't always as easy as other people made it look. You know what I'm saying? Like, things don't always work as well, you know what I'm saying, on the outside as they did on the inside. Like, it seems like you can just plug and play, but we'll never know. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Wade with these comments are like, Paul played good, and he was supposed to get he could have got the MVP, and like, who was saying that? Well, nobody's saying that in real time. Like, you can say that retroactively 15 years later when people ain't really got the receipt, how to find the receipt. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's saying that in real time. So I don't know if y'all heard it all, but I'ma let y'all hear everything T-Mac said. I'ma let y'all hear what Wade said, and I'ma let y'all hear what Matt Barnes said in response, and I'm gonna be right back.
Replace me with Kobe with Shaq. I don't win a championship. You don't think I could carry the Lakers to a championship? Like, I've never had the opportunity.
Y'all were up 3-1 one time, and you thought y'all had it in the bag.
We up 3-1.
You were up 3-1. So if you're good enough to be up 3-1, they expected you to close the deal. That was the only thing
Kobe's
anybody
never
ever
been
said.
up 3-1.
Now,
Who's leading the one who's leading the team? That's the gold member right there. That ring counts.
In that finals, that last finals that they won, Kobe didn't play well. Kobe didn't shoot the ball well. Actually, everybody thought Pau Gasol should have been MVP. That's how well Pau was playing, and Kobe was playing awful.
MB, man, speaking of the Lakers, since we on that, man, guys out here talking crazy about Bean right now.
Yeah, man.
Like, all of a sudden, it's what they could have done.
I don't like the energy around it.
Yeah, man. I saw you made a post, man, and it kind of took off, man. What's your feeling on that?
I just don't like because none of this weird talk was going on while he was here. And I also think I want to also say something else. Like, I work for ESPN, I work for Fox, some of these big machines. When you have people talking about the greatness of players, it's not that I don't respect it, I just don't go by it. And I think a lot of former players don't go by it. You got to listen to what your peers are talking about. It's crazy how when you look at ESPN, Kobe's always on the outside of 10. But when you talk to, there's plenty of clips on YouTube when you're talking to some of the guys that went to war before or after or with them, like, yeah, Kobe's 2, Kobe's 3, Kobe's top 5. So my whole thing too is don't listen to, there's so many athletes. And again, I'm not saying don't listen to the people outside, because there's some very qualified people. But when it comes to like legacy and greatness in a sport, like, I would tend to lean towards the players, because you see it day in and day out and know what it takes to lace them up every single day and play through what he played through and do what he did. So I say all that to say, like, there's with the bigger companies and machines and talking heads, there's favorites, there's narratives they stick to, there's dislikes they have. And let's keep it real, like, before Kobe died, like, he was a hit or miss as far as kind of popularity with some of the shit he had been through and the way people perceived his energy at times. So there was already a lot of kind of but I think after he died, like, the real one spoke up to speak about his greatness. But I feel like there's a lot of other people that will speak to stir shit up. And it's crazy that it's former players. You know what I mean? So I just said what I said because like none of you guys was talking this shit when he was here, and the coulda, woulda, shoulda, and the disrespect with the Powell shoulda won the fight. Like it's just like, come on, y'all. Like let's really remember. Let's look at the numbers, and we've all been there with him or against him. Like let's keep it real. And obviously this is all opinion based. You know what I mean? Like to me, Kobe is the second greatest player of all time.
Agreed.
Period. Like everyone tries to, for some reason, people want to knock his greatness because he played with Shaq, but they don't knock Magic's greatness when he played with Kareem. They don't knock LeBron's greatness when he played with D Wade and Bosh. They don't knock LeBron's greatness when he played with AD. They knock Kobe's greatness because of Shaq, and he was the Rob. But go look at the fucking numbers. You know what I mean? That doesn't say Robin to me. That just says a more mature, older, fucking dominant Shaq and a bad young motherfucker on his way. That's all it told me.
Okay, so you heard all of that, right? Now, me personally, I agree 100% with Matt Barnes. Like, bro, did none of y'all have this energy when Kobe was here, right? So don't try to talk crazy now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like collectively, when players talk about Kobe, he's nothing less than 5 on a list. Nothing, and that's being generous. It's really like 2 or 3, but he's definitely not under 5 on a list of players that played with or against Kobe. He's nothing less than 5. So let's just relax on all that, right? On all these hypotheticals and trying to rewrite history. Like let's relax on all that. So that's my take on it. Tell me what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all on the next one. Peace.